graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Hello. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic day. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we do go live. So we got the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Detroit Tigers tonight. The Phillies are playing against those Tigers, and Aaron Nola is going to be out there on the bump. Nola versus Jack Flaherty is going to be the pitching matchup for tonight's game. So Nola is out there on the bump. He has a 3-6 record and also a 1.46 whip as well, and a 5.87 ERA. There's Hunter Wendelstedt, who was the home plate umpire. Victor Paz's over at first, and then you got Edwin Moscaso, who is over at second, and at third, it's going to be Nick Lentz. All right, so here is what the lineup looks like for the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be Trey Turner batting leadoff, Kyle Schwarber second, Bryce Harper third, Brandon Marsh fourth, Al Bohm fifth, Bryson Stott sixth, Gabriel Rincones Jr. seventh, Derek Hill eighth, and last but not least, Rafael Marchand will be batting in the 9 spots. Let me know what your final score predictions are down below, and who are your MVPs? Let's go. Drop those MVPs down below. All right, so again, it's Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh, all batting 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you got Al Bohm 5th, Bryson Stott 6th, Gabriel Rincones Jr. 7th, 8th is Justin Crawford, and last but not least, batting in the 9 spots is Rafael Marchand, and that is the starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers. The guy that's on the mound is Jack Flaherty, 17 starts, a 4.6 ERA, 92 strikeouts, and 37 walks surrendered on the season so far. So this will be his 18th start of the season, and he is looking to try to go 3-8. We'll see how the Phillies do against him tonight. Hopefully the Phillies can be on balance. Flaherty has a 4-seamer, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and a changeup as well. So here we go. Let's get the 3D up and running. Let's also put this up and running too. Nice. There we go. Trey Turner's in the box. What's going on, Danny? How you doing, man? It is so good to see you on here. It is so good to see you on here, my friend. Yes, indeed, it is. Let's also make sure that we put this up over here. Still sunny outside. Out in Detroit. Let's put this here. And let's put this here. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Turner's first pitch, swing and a miss. So we are underway here in the top of the first inning. The ball is 1 strike. There's 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Flaherty kicks and deals. Bouncing ball hit over behind second base, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time for out number 1. So Turner is retired. For the Tigers defense for today, you got Rogers catching. That's Jake Rogers over at first base. It'll be Spencer Torkelson. At second, it is Zach McKinstry. At third, it's Colt Keith. And then at shortstop is Kevin McGonigal. Here comes Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber looks at a pitch that is called a strike at the knees. Tigers also have their outfield looking like this. Riley Green's in left. James Outman's in center. And over in right field is Kerry Carpenter. The 0-1 pitch. Down for a ball. And now it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Final score predictions. Let us know down below. Let's go. We got Schwarber here. Nice. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the 1-1 is down for ball 2. JJ Bonita, Nola emoji. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let me do that right now. Let me do that right now. Hopefully he is on his game today. 2 balls, 1 strike, and that's to Kyle Schwarber. The pitch, low for ball 3, and the at-bat will continue. All right, let's put Nola back there. Excuse. The 3-1 to Kyle. Swing and a miss. All right, if you refresh the page right about now,
just because
you should get
Let's Go Phil's JJ.
The Schwarber emojis, or sorry, the Nola emojis. 3-2 pitch, and that misses outside for ball 4. All right, so we got a runner over at first. The umpires this afternoon: Hunter Wendelstadt's behind the plate. Victor Carapaz over at first. Edwin Moscaso's at second, and Nick Lentz is at third. Charge! Here's Bryce. And Bryce looks at a pitch that is in there for a called strike. He'll challenge this, though. He'll argue that that was a little bit low, and Wendelstadt will review it. And let's see. Harper is correct. So it's 0-1 instead. Or sorry, 1-0 instead. One ball, no strikes. The pitch to Harper. And they try to see if he went. And this will be an ABS challenge by the Tigers. The call to the ball. And this should be overturned to a strike. Well, Sham Charania just tweeted out that Victor Wembanyama has signed a 5-year, $252 million maximum rookie scale contract extension with a player option in the 5th season. The pitch to Harper, fly ball hit out over towards shallow left center field, on the run towards the line to make the grab for out number 2 is Riley Green. And there's 2 away in the top of the first. I got 5-4 Phillies. Schwarber's my MVP. This is David. More MVPs. Good to see you, JW. How you doing, man? Yes, sir. 2 outs, top of the first. The pitch. Outside for a ball. That's to Brandon Marsh. That's a lot of money. $252 million maximum rookie scale contract. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. We did hear from Phillies Tailgates that Gage Wood will be the starting pitcher for the National League in the 2026 future game on Sunday. The 1-1 pitch to Brandon Marsh. He fouls it off. And it's 1-2. Shamika, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Over on the YouTube side of things. I appreciate it very, very much. So 1-2 is the count, top of the first. 2 outs. And the 1-2 pitch is fouled away. And back out of play. Brandon Marsh so far in the month of July, 6 for 29 with a 207 average. 1 home run. There was a solo shot on the first. 1-2 is the count. And the 1-2 pitch, and Brandon Marsh strikes out on a slider, and the inning is done. Time to go to the bottom of the first inning. No score out in Detroit. McGonigal, Keith, and Green will lead things off for the Tigers. And here's what the rest of the lineup looks like for them. So it's Kevin McGonigal first, Colt Keith second, Riley Green third, Spencer Torkelson fourth, and then right after him it'll be Kerry Carpenter, followed by Eduardo Valencia, Zach McKinstry, James Outman, and Jake Rogers. So McGonigal's batting leadoff, playing over at short. Batting second is the second baseman Colt Keith, and then third is the left fielder Riley Green. At first base, batting fourth is Spencer Torkelson. The guy behind him is Kerry Carpenter, and he is out in right field. Then in the sixth spot, it's the DH Eduardo Valencia, batting in the sixth spot. Zach McKinstry is the second baseman, batting seventh. Eighth is James Outman, the center fielder, batting eighth. And last but not least, Jake Rogers is in the ninth spot. He is the catcher, and he is the caboose. And that is what the lineup looks like for the Detroit Tigers. Hello, everybody. Yes, we got a $2 super chat from our friend Beast Ghost. Let's go. What's up, Beast Ghost? How you feeling, buddy? Blade, thank you so much for the flower, the gold coins, the clutch, and all of the jewels. I really do appreciate it. And Beast Coast, thank you again for the $2 super chat. Also, yeah, I said thank you to Blade. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Thank you so, so much. Folks, we are now 27 subscribers away. 27 subscribers away from getting to 11,500. Here we go, bottom of the first. And Nola fires, and pitch is outside for a ball. I mean, at this point, how many innings do you think Nola's going to go? How many innings do you think Nola should go today? I honestly think it should just be 3. The 1-0 pitch outside for ball 2. Tonight's game started at 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow will be at 6:10. And then on Sunday, it'll be at 1:40. 2-0 pitch popped up and skied over towards the third base side in foul territory. Bone gives it a look, has room, and makes the catch in front of the foul ball netting. And that is for out number 1. So a pop out over to third. And McGonigal fouls out to start off the offense for Detroit. And plenty of room to catch it. Did good. Leonard says, I got 6-2 Philadelphia. I love it. I love it. We got like number 54. What's going on, Michael? The pitch. And a called strike on a four-seamer down Broad Street. And it's no balls and 1 strike. Rafael Marchand is catching this evening, I should say. On the bump, it's Aaron Nola. At first base, it's Bryce Harper. And here's Nola's 0-1. It's up high for a ball. Harper's at first. At second, you got Bryson Stott. The third baseman is Alec Bohm. And at shortstop, it's Trey Turner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cole Keith batting on the left side. And Nola kicks, and deals, and the knuckle curve is a foot off the plate for ball 2. He is 3-0 against the Tigers in his career with a 1.38 career ERA and a .98 whip as well. This is outing number 6 against Detroit. The 2-1 delivery and a good knuckle curve thrown at the knees for strike 2. Phillies have Gabriel Rincones Jr. in right, Brandon Marsh in left, and the center fielder is Derek Hill. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The windup, the pitch, down for ball 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tigers are a middle of the pack offense. Nola better be able to go at least 5. The 3-2 pitch, here it comes. Ground ball back up the middle. Turner plays it on the hop, though. Throws it over to first. And there's out number 2. They shifted him perfectly right up the middle, and Turner really didn't even have to move. I'd like to see 6 innings, 2 runs from Nola. That is a dream scenario for me at this point. Yes, Huash, or yes, Huash Azar. How do you say your name, my friend? Yes, Oscar. 2 outs, bottom of the first. The pitch, down for a ball. Going off a feeling, we always play well versus the Tigers. I think that we win even with Nola 7-2. I like that. I like that. I like the positive feeling. What a pitch. And that is down for ball 2. I got no clue, but you all knew that already as far as what they're going to give you today. Yep. The 2-0 pitch from Nola, swing and a miss. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch, just a bit inside, not by much for ball 3. It is 82 degrees out of Comerica Park in Detroit, Michigan. Riley Green has 36 home runs, or had 36 home runs last year, and 111 RBIs. 3-1 is down for ball 4, and there's a 2-out walk issued by Aaron Nola, and he's going to have to be extra careful here with Green over at first. Wind is blowing just northeast at 3 miles per hour. The gusts are at 6. The humidity, though, is high today at 68, so it's 82 degrees, but they say that it feels like it's 85. And Spencer Torkelson is up next, batting .212 on the season. And the pitch to Torque. He'll pop this one up and fly it out over towards medium depth right center field. And Hill is going to call off over out in right field Rincones Jr., and he'll make the catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the second. We played 1 frame of baseball out in Detroit, and we are scoreless. Time to go to the top of the second out in Detroit, Michigan. All right. Okay, chat. Yes. So now it is time for a toast. Okay. They got to go out there and get runs today. They're going to need to give Aaron Nola as much run support as they possibly can. You want to end the first half strong. You don't want to be behind the Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. So take care of business. Do what you got to do. Finish the weekend strong. And go out there with a bang tonight. Cheers! L'chaim! All right. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Folks, if you are new to the channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Yes, it is. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football. We do a lot of baseball content, though, too. A lot of baseball content. So if you're like, well, I don't like the Phillies, well, make sure that you guys still subscribe to the channel because we do a lot of other non-Phillies games as well, including this thing called MLB Diamond Zone, where we're given a slate, and obviously we call every single pitch for every game. It's like NFL Red Zone, but it's for baseball. So don't miss any grand slams. Don't miss any three-run home runs or no-hitters, perfect games, and any sort of moment in any game, because that's what Diamond Zone is all about. The link to that is going to be posted down below by my mods, and you can go check that out at any time. It is MLB Diamond Zone. Here's the first pitch to Bohm, and that's outside for a ball. Pitch number 2 from Jack Flaherty. He fires, and Bohm lines this one out over towards left field, but it'll stay in the ballpark as the ball dies out in medium depth left field, and the catch is made by Riley Green. What inning is Nola going to give up a home run? That's another good question, says John. Didn't say that last part, but that is a good question. That is a very good question. Leo's here. What's going on? What is going on, Leo? Good to see you on here, my guy. Absolutely it is. ATA, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Here's the pitch to Stott, outside and high for a ball. And 1-0 is the count to Bryson Stott, with a 1 out in the top of the second. Like to see Nola go 6 innings. Yeah. I think that's a dream at this moment in time. Rebecca's here. 1-0 is outside for ball 2, so it's 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch and a called strike. If you guys are going to the Home Run Derby, if you're going to All-Star Village, let me know and email me down below. I am going to be there tomorrow, and I'm going to be there on Tuesday at All-Star Village, and I am also going to the Home Run Derby as well. The 2-1 is outside for ball 3, and the count is now 3-1. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The 3-1 pitch to Bryson Stott. And another foul ball, and out of play it goes. And Noah Slander will be reminded that he pitched better than Sanchez in his last outing, says Boots. There's still Noah's men. Yes, there are. I thought I was one of the last ones standing. There's still Noah's men. Noble Noah's men. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the 3-2 pitch, and Stott's going to shoot this one towards the right side. Play it on the hop by the first baseman, Torkelson, and he flips it back over to Flaherty. The underhanded flip is in plenty of time for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down. Moses Lim, thank you so much for the sub over on the YouTube side of things. Appreciate you, buddy. Always good to see you on here. You got to get the bats to wake up tonight. Yes, you do. Wake up and smell the roses. 2 away, top of the second. Gabriel Rincones Jr. batting 203, but he's been playing really good baseball lately. And he looks at the knuckle curve at the knees that has a lot of bite to it. And the count is 0-1 to Gabriel Rincones Jr. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit outside for a ball. So, again, Trey Turner started off the ball game and ended up grounding out over to second. Kyle Schwarber walked. Harper fouled out to left. And Brandon Marsh struck out. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off, and we'll do it again. Alec Bohm then started off the top of the second for the Phillies by flying out to left. Stotts grounded out to first. And Gabriel Rincones has a 1-2 count. Flaherty with 27 pitches, not wasting any time, and his 1-2 pitch is dribbled foul back towards the screen. Yes, we'd love to post it for you. The bot's not working. Weird. That's weird. Good to know. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second inning. No score out in Detroit. Okay, Carpenter, Valencia, and McKinstry are going to come on up to the plate for the Detroit Tigers. All right, so let us know where you guys are tuning on in from down below. It is time to give each and every single one of you a shout out. Where are we tapping on in from on this lovely Friday night, the final Friday before the All-Star break? Where are we? What's going on? Am I the only one who thinks Noah's struggles are more mechanical than cooked? He got cooked and looked lost for the last 18 months. I don't think you're the only one. I just don't think he doesn't have it anymore, though. Let's go. We got North Philly tuning on in. Rebecca's here. What's up, Rebecca? Also, Cisco tuning on in from North Philly. Harrisburg says Bing. Manitoba, Canada says Sandlot. Good to see you on here. Port Washington, Cranford, New Jersey. What's up, Danny? Good to see you. Severe One says San Diego, California. Walker tuning in from Seaport, Delaware. High fives to both of you. Hobart, Tasmania says Boots. Spring Hill, Tennessee says Leonard. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? How we doing? Huntsville, Pennsylvania. Newtown, Pennsylvania says Pastor. Allentown, PA. John's tuning on in. Shane coming on in hot from Monroe, Ohio. Yes, sir. All right. Here we go to start off the bottom of the second. First pitch is fouled off by Kerry Carpenter, and we resume play. No balls, 1 strike to Kerry. A 227 batting average, and Nola gets set and deals. The pitch is up high for a ball. We'll do some more when we go to the top of the third. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The 1-1 pitch from Aaron Nola. And it's a chopper. It's a foul ball towards the right side. Good to see you guys on here. We'll do more when we go to the top of the third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nola kicks and fires in the 1-2 delivery. Check swing. Did he go? 2-2. The Tigers are 4.5 games in back of Chicago and Cleveland in that AL Central standings. The Twins are in front of them. The Minnesota Twins are 2 games in back of the White Sox and the Guardians, too. The 2-2 pitch, here it comes. Swung on it, missed, he got him. A knuckle curve that was in the dirt, and Aaron Nola gets his first strikeout victim of the evening. Let's go. Oh, we love to see it, chats. We love to see it. So 1 away, bottom of the second. And Valencia comes on up, and he stares at the knuckle curve that is down the hatch for strike 1. The Tigers are 43-50. Philadelphia is 52-42. The 0-1 from Aaron Nola. And it's popped foul and out of play. We'll do it again. Tonight, the Braves play against the St. Louis Cardinals. That game is on Apple TV. and it'll begin at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. It's Chris Sale for Atlanta and Kyle Leahy for St. Louis. 0-2 pitch, and Valencia stays alive, got a piece of the knuckle curve, and the count still remains at 0-2. The Marlins, on the other hand, tonight, they play against Cleveland. That game will get started in about 3 minutes. Sandy Alcantara is facing Parker Messick. The 0-2 pitch, down for a ball. If we take a look at the NL East standings, the Phillies and the Marlins are tied for second place. They are each 3 games in back of Atlanta. The 1-2 pitch, here it comes. It's outside and low for ball 2. Tigers are in their orange and white uniforms with the dark blue helmets and the Detroit logo handed across the front part of the helmets in orange. Tiger orange. Next pitch was fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nola with 26 pitches. And here comes pitch number 27. The 2-2 on the way. And a cold strike 3. Got a 4-seamer down Broad Street. And back-to-back strikeouts for Aaron Nola right now. Good. Okay. 2 up and 2 down. The next man up for the Tigers is Zach McKinstry. McKinstry's first pitch, and he smacks one out over towards center field. On the run is Hill, and he will make the grab in front of the track for the 3rd out. So there's a 1-2-3 inning for Aaron Nola, and we play 2 frames and go to the 3rd out in Detroit. All right, more. Let's do it. All right, Tucson, Arizona. Tuning on in. D from Pottsville, Pennsylvania. We got West Philadelphia. Gary Hind is tuning on in. What's up, Gary? Chris. What's up, Chris from Atlanta, Georgia? We love to see it. Sinbin. Hello, Mr. Sir. Go Phillies. Go you, my friend. Always good to see you on here, buddy. Appreciate you for stopping on by. Folks, make sure that you guys go subscribe to Sinbin. There's a lot of hockey. There's a lot of baseball play-by-play as well. Yes, we have a lot that we're going to be doing, and I cannot wait. You should check out the Philly Cheesesteak Challenge on Saturday. Yep, I definitely might be doing that. Let's go! If you guys are over on Twitch, drop a thumbs up down below. Same thing on TikTok as well. Yes. All right. I love to do well. My mistake, I thought JJ called me Danny, but no, it's all good. No, man, what's up, David? We got Danny and we got David in the chat. Oh, we love it. Nola is a Jersey boy now. Is he? Is he actually a Jersey boy? Wow, okay. North Philadelphia tuning on in. Herman is here. What's up, Ian Japan? We love it. Good to see you guys on here. 24 more subs until we get to the 11,500 marker. And again, folks, make sure that you guys hit the thumbs up button. Mods, let us know how we're doing on the likes down below. The pitch and a called strike at the knees, thrown from Jack Flaherty. And the count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Derek Hill, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs, and a 248 batting average. And the 0-1 pitch in the air, hit out over towards deep left center field. That ball's going back towards the track, and it is gone! Bye-bye, baseball! 1-0 Phillies! This guy has been unbelievable in the pinstripes. And here's the pitch to Rafael Marchand, and that is outside for a ball. Derek Hill just continues to make an impact, a positive impact for this baseball team, and has been such a spark plug for them in the outfield. Here's the 1-0 pitch outside for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. And it's now 2-1. Jack Flaherty, the one thing about him this year is that he has really been lit up when it comes to the home run ball. As a matter of fact, well, that's really, that was really just over the last couple of outings, but 2 balls, 2 strikes, the 2-2 pitch. Check swing to go. They say no. He's only given up 8 home runs this season, but over the last couple of outings, he's given up quite a little bit, though. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, ground ball hit over towards the right side. Second baseman has it, throws it over to first. And there is out number 1. Last year, he gave up 23 total home runs. The year before that, he gave up 24. So 1 out, top of the 3rd. The pitch. There's a line drive hit out over to right field. The catch is made, and there's out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down. Nobody on. 2 outs. Top of the 3rd. 1-0 Philadelphia. And Kyle Schwarber is up to bat. Phillies just 1 hit so far on the day. That was on a Derek Hill home run. He now has 7 home runs on the season. Schwarber's pitch grounded over towards the first base side, played on the hop, and that is going to take it right over to the bag. The first baseman will take it over to the bag, and the inning is over. All right, so we'll be right back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Derek Hill gives the Phillies a 1-0 lead, and we will step aside and be right back. Here we go. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. 1-0 Phillies on a solo home run by Derek Hill. And it'll be James Outman who leads it off. Jake Rogers will be batting second. And Kevin McGonigal is going to start things off in the hole, batting 3rd. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. A lot of rain delays so far. The Pirates and the Brewers are in a rain delay. Have not even gotten underway. Red Sox and the Mets are also in a delay, too. I don't know if you guys heard about the story, but the Red Sox flight from Chicago today was delayed. And they didn't leave until, like, really late today. So I assume that that's what the delay is over there. But the Nationals and the Yankees are also in a delay. That game is out in D.C. 1-0 Philadelphia. We go to the bottom of the third. Nola comes set and fires. The pitch is outside and taken for ball one on the knuckle curve that was wide. Derek Hill is 30 years old. 6 feet tall, 206 pounds. He's playing out in center field today. What a pitch from Aaronola. And a changeup at the knees for a called strike. The 1-1 pitch. A foul ball over towards the left side. So Nola's last start against the Tigers ended up pitching on June 24th of 2024. Did get the win. Struck out 6 batters in a total of 7 innings and only gave up 1 earned run on 6 hits. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nola kicks and deals. And the pitch is inside for ball 2. So far, chats, so good. On the likes, we have 470 people tuning on in. Thank you all again for hitting the thumbs up button. We're at 150 likes. Let's keep smashing that. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is 3 punch-outs so far today from Aaronola. Phillies are up 1-0. Billy Bones and the Wonder Tones. Thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I really do appreciate it, my friend. 1 away, bottom of the third. 1-0 Philadelphia. Jake Rogers, just hitting 171, is up to bat next. He's a right-handed hitter, and the very first pitch is a slider down the middle for a called strike. The ball that Derek Hill hit did go 427 feet. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch, low for a ball. And that was a changeup. One and one to Jake Rogers. The pitch, swing and a miss. One and two is the count. 1 out, bottom of the third. Phillies are 17-14 against the Tigers when it comes to their head-to-head record. The 1-2 pitch, up high for ball 2. The first time that these two teams met was in 1997. Phillies actually lost the series. They lost 2 out of 3 to the Tigers. The game that they won, though, they ended up winning 2-0. The 2-2 pitch, down for ball 3. The guy that pitched for them, that got the win, Matt Beach. 7 2/3 of an inning, 6 hits, no runs, 7 strikeouts, and 3 walks. And Ricky Metallica went an inning and a third, and he got the save. Next pitch, and that is taken for ball 4. And Rogers gets on base. Did yeah, well, he walked. So a base runner with 1 out in the bottom of the third. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. McGonagall's in the box, batting on the left side, of course. And the pitch is outside for a ball. I'm doing okay as an English teacher. Nice. Let's go, Jeff. How you doing, man? How are you doing? JJ, are you excited for the All-Star Weekend? Dude, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm going to be there tomorrow. Been thinking about it nonstop. 1-0 pitch, down for ball 2. Planning all the content of like what we're going to do this weekend. It's taken a lot of time. But I am so excited. 2 balls, no strikes. McGonigal from Media, Pennsylvania. Somebody said it before. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Excellent changeup thrown there by Aaron Nola. Nola does it 42 pitches. So far for Knowles, 2 1/3, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. He gets set at the Phillies letters, and the 2-1 delivery is off the plate for ball 3. And the count is 3-1. Don't forget that we have on this day in Phillies history when we go to the top of the 4th. And the bottom of the 4th, too. And then we do trivia in the bottom of the 7th. The 3-1 pitch. And a fly ball hit out over towards deep left center field. Here goes Derek Hill on the run. He looks up, and that ball is gone. McGonigal gets a 2-run home run off of Aaron Nola on a pitch that was flat down the middle. And the Tigers take the lead in the bottom of the 3rd. Phillies had their punch from Derek Hill, and Kevin McGonigal provides the counterpunch for Detroit. 414 feet. The pitch stayed up towards the outside edge, and he ended up tattooing it out towards left center field. That's his 8th home run of the season, his 2nd home run of the month. He's only 21 years old. He'll be 22 in August. The pitch, foul ball by Colt Keith. No balls, 1 strike. It was a sinker, and again, it was supposed to go towards the outside edge and a little bit more down. It just stayed up, though. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Hey. No, giving up the home run. Oh, got my look at McGonigal. Yeah. Will you go live from the Derby? I will not be able to, Beast Coast. MLB does not allow that. I mean, plus the Wi-Fi there is not going to be the best. So I can't trust that. But I will be vlogging, and I will be recording a lot of shorts. So please make sure that you guys have your bell icons turned on for All-Star Village and for everything that we do this weekend. It's going to be a long weekend, chat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nola kicks and deals, and a foul ball that goes out of play. Got to get Stubbs in the bullpen. Yeah. What a nice rookie season for Kevin McGonigal. Unfortunately, the Phillies just didn't want him to hit a home run off of Nola, and that did happen. Nola's 1-2, and another fly ball hit out over towards right center field. This is playable for Derek Hill as he maneuvers towards his left and makes the catch of the waist for out number 2. Heading out for a bit, got to pack some orders. Hopefully come back and the Phillies take the lead. We'll see. We'll see, man. Thanks so much for stopping on by. We did get an update from Jeff Kerr. Andrew Painter's pitching today, has given up 4 earned runs in his first 2 innings for Lehigh Valley. Command is a major issue tonight, says Jeff Kerr. The pitch, and a called strike on the outside edge at 78 miles per hour. Maria! What's up, Maria? It was being too long till Nola send us to hell. The ball is 1 strike in the 0-1 pitch, and there's another fly ball hit out over towards right field, and that ball's going to hit off the wall. And here's the throw to second base by Rincones. The throw is not in time. Not a bad play there by Gabriel Rincones Jr., but Riley Green dives in there safely towards second base and gets on with a 2-out double. That ball stayed in the yard. Another pitch that was not good by Nola. Just left up out over the middle of the plate. It's like we've seen the same film over and over and over again. All right, so we have a timeout taken on the bump here. Caleb Cotham is going to have a word with Aaron Nola and gather the troops. He will get them to join a conference on the bump. Now they have to break up and go back to their spots. We are 23 subscribers away now from 11,500 subscribers. Hit that thumbs up button. We got 511 people tuning on in. Love it. 2 outs, bottom of the third. A runner over at second base. 165 likes. The pitch. Down and out for ball one. Christopher Sanchez gets the nod tomorrow night, and he will face Casey Mize. Mize does have a 2.64 ERA in 71 2/3 of an inning. Here's the pitch, and the count is 1-1. Through a strike. Green leads off over at second. Torkelson in the box. And the pitch, low for ball two. Spencer Torkelson this season is actually hitting .218 at home, .206 on the road, just 9 home runs at Comerica, only 6 on the road. Thought he'd have more. The pitch, foul ball. I mean, he does have 15 home runs. I just expected him to have more. But last year, though, he had 31 home runs and 563 at-bats. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nola looks back at second. Now back to the plate. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. And the inning is over. And we will go to the 4th inning. Phillies down by a run. They got some work to do. Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh, and Alec Bohm will come on up to the plate when the Phillies do return. All right, it is now time for us to go to the top of the 4th inning, folks, which means it is now time for On This Day in Phillies History. Today is July 10th. It is July 10th. Yes, indeed it is. Okay, well, 115 years ago on this day, Sherry McGee is called out on strikes on a high pitch, then got tossed from the game for throwing his bat. McGee then punched the umpire and winds up getting a 36-day suspension and a $200 fine. That happened on this day. Imagine punching an umpire right now. What would be the penalty for that? In 1936 on this day, Chuck Klein, Phillies Hall of Famer, hit 4 homers in a 10-inning 9-6 win over the Pirates at Forbes Field, and that tied a Major League record. We actually talked about that the other day, or the other week, I should say. In 1972, on this day, July 10th, Paul Owens was the general manager, and he fires manager Frank Lucchese and takes over field duties himself. Lucchese's career record as manager was .316 when it comes to his wins and .399 when it comes to his losses. Owens had 5 years of minor league managerial experience. In 79 on this day, 1979, Schmidt tied Dick Allen's team record by hitting a homer in his 5th consecutive game. Del Unser also homered, and that set a Major League record by going deep in 3 consecutive pinch-hitting at-bats. and the Phillies won against the San Diego Padres, and the final score was 6-5. That is what has happened on this day in Phillies history. The pitch is down for a ball. That's to Bryce Harper. Harper's 0 for 1. The 1-0 pitch down and inside for ball 2. How do we feel about Harper and Nola in the Derby? Two balls, no strikes. Top of the 4th. The 2-0 pitch outside for ball 3. And so it's 3 balls and no strikes. Unfriendly clouds are coming on in to Comerica Park. There's a lot of dark clouds over towards right field and even in center field. Not good. 3-0 pitch outside for ball 4. And Harper walks his way over to first base. George! Brandon Marsh is up. He's stepped away for just 1 minute as Eagle Auto. The pitch is outside for a ball. Yep, Kevin McGonigal hit his 8th home run of the season. 1-0 to Brandon Marsh. Marsh hitting .306. The 1-0 pitch to Brandon Marsh, and he looks at the four-seamer. It's the upper tier of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Flaherty with a beautiful knuckle curve that he just threw. That's 1-2. The pitch, up high and away for ball 2. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1 tonight. The 2-2 pitch, check swing, did he go? They say yes, he did. Over at third base. Oh, boy. So 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. It was a breaking ball that was in the dirt. And there's 1 away. They'll bring Bohm up to bat. First pitch to Bohm, and it hits him. Oh, wow. Got him right on the elbow guard. And the bases. Well, there's going to be runners over at first and second base here in the top of the 4th with 1 away. Let's look again. Yep, got him right on the elbow guard. Flaherty hit him, and we have 2 runners on. George! Bryson Stott is up to bat, and he looks at a knuckle curve that misses up high and away for ball 1. Flaherty has to deliver from the stretch here. The 1-0 outside for ball 2. Flaherty had a 6.26 ERA in May. Ended up going 0-5. In the month of June, he went 1-1, but he had an ERA of 2.5. 2-0 pitch. That misses inside badly for ball 3. Phillies are going to try to scratch off some runs. Van Dyne, thank you so much for the sub. Three balls, no strikes. 2 runners on, the 3-0 pitch. It's inside for ball 4. Bases loaded, top of the fourth, one away, and Flaherty in a jam. We have a timeout taken. Chris Fetter, the pitching coach for the Tigers, will try to calm Jack Flaherty down. Harper's at third, Bohm's at second, Stott's over at first. Drop those emotes! Let's go. Good to see everybody tuning on in. We are 22 subscribers away from getting to 11,500. Yes, indeed, we are. We got 567 people watching. Here's the pitch. It's down for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. I can't hear you, chat! George! 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch, swing and a miss. That was a slider. Did I wake you up? Good. There we go. Let's see those emojis. Come on. The 1-1 to Rinconis, swing and a miss. Slider was down. What does he go with here? We'll see. Flaherty gets set, and the 1-2 pitch, and Rinconis flies one out over towards the third base side in foul territory, and it goes out of play about 7 rows deep. Count is still 1-2. There's a guy in a Sixers jersey that's out over there. The ball went behind him. I'm more concerned about Schwarber's back than anything. They should have Nola pitch in the home run derby. I hope it's going to be fun. I mean, I'm excited. 1-2 pitch, line drive, and a foul ball towards the right side. Just got out in front of it by a little bit. Rinconis is going to get another bat. That boy gives him another one. Phillies are 52-42. They are tied with Miami for second in the NL East and second in the wild card standings too. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. It was a high fastball. He chased after it, and there's out number 2. That is 4 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. And Rinconis chases after a high pitch. Can't believe it. Well, 2 outs, top of the 4th, and Derek Hill will call for time. Wow, it was just announced Munetaka Murakami came back, and he just announced that he is the final entrant in the home run derby. Wow. The pitch is outside for a ball. I am kind of not surprised about that, but let me know what your thoughts are down below. Murakami is the 8th person, the final person, to join the home run derby. The next pitch, outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Wallace C., thank you very, very much for the sub. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch to Derek Hill. Line drive, hit out to left field. That'll get down for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. That's Bryce Harper. Boom, stops at third. We're tied. An RBI single by Derek Hill. He does it again. Wow. Here's the pitch to Rafael Marchand. There's strike 1. Let's go! Zalal, thank you so much for the $1 super chats. I do not know if I pronounce your name correctly, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. No balls, 1 strike in the pitch, swing and a miss, so it's now 0-2. 2 outs, top of the 4th. Bases loaded. The 0-2 pitch, and Marchand pops it up. It's a foul ball, and he will get another chance as it goes out of play. It's a 2-2 game. Derek Hill hit a solo home run to put the Phillies up 1-0, and then after that, it was McGonigal who hit a 2-run home run, and Hill tied it back on an RBI single just now. 0-2 pitch, up high for a ball. Rafael Marchand, 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the 3rd. 66 pitches for Jack Flaherty. The 1-2 pitch, and Marchand lines one towards the right side. It's played on the hop by the second baseman, and the throw over to first will get out number 3. Marchand hit it sharply, but the defense was shifted perfectly, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. But we're tied. That's the good news. It's a 2-2 game, courtesy of an RBI single by Derek Hill. Yes. Okay. Let's pick up right where we left off on this day in Phillies history. In 2004 on this day, the History Channel had a program. It was called Guts and Bolts. It premiered an episode featuring the demolition of Veterans Stadium earlier in the year. That happened on this day in 2004. In 2006, on July 10th, this day, Ryan Howard won the All-Star Game Home Run Derby at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, sending several balls into the Allegheny River. Yes. Travis Wood had a perfect game after 8 innings, but Carlos Ruiz led off the 9th with a double in 2010 on this day. He's stranded, and the game remains scoreless until the bottom of the 11th, when Jimmy Rollins drives in Chooch for a 1-0 walk-off victory over Cincinnati. I remember that game. It was the 3rd night in a row that the Phillies won in walk-off fashion in extra innings, and that was a team record at the time. And finally, on this day, in 2011, Raul Ibanez, John Mayberry Jr., and Dominic Brown combined to drive in 12 runs in a 14-1 win over Atlanta. Ibanez had 6, Mayberry had 4, and Brown had 2. That was the most runs driven in by a Phillies outfield since 1923. Those are all the things that have happened on this day in Phillies history. And again, it's courtesy of Broad and Pattison. Go check them out. They do an awesome job. 56 pitches so far for Aaron Nola, 67 for Jack Flaherty. We are 20 subscribers away from getting to the 11,500 marker. Zalal again with another $1. Zalal wants the MVPs. It is raining out in Detroit. Here we go, the pitch, and a called strike right down the middle. No balls and 1 strike. People are starting to get the umbrellas out. 0-1, foul ball. And it's 0-2. It is currently 7:46 p.m. Eastern Time, folks. We got 600 people watching. We had over 1,000 people last night. Thank you all again for those of you who tuned on in. That was fun. The 0-2 pitch, up high for a ball. We just continue to set new records, which is awesome. The better this team does, the more people that we get. And that's great for the channel. It's a win-win. One ball, two strikes. Nola's 60th pitch coming on up, and here it is. Swing and a miss. Another nice knuckle curve thrown by Aaron Nola. That was deceiving. And another strikeout as well. Honestly, may have been one of his best ones that he's thrown in a while. It was good. 3 1/3, 5 strikeouts for Knowles. 2 walks, a 2-run home run that he allowed to McGonigal. The pitch, swing and a miss. Good for Murakami. Dude, I'm so excited. So that means that the guys competing are Caminero, Rice, Contreras, that's Wilson Contreras, Murakami, Caglione, Schwarber, Harper, and Walker. That's a pretty good home run derby. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. That's a pretty good home run derby lineup. I like that. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That's the best 1-0 win that you're going to see. Yeah, and there were no ghost runners either in those extra innings. They actually had to get on base in order for them to get a ghost runner. Yeah, there was no ghost runner. Had to start off with a traditional extra inning game. Last pitch. They tried to appeal to see if he went, and the count is 2-2. It's a 2-2 ball game, and the 2-2 pitch from Aaron Nola, and another swing and a miss. The changeup was good, and there's out number 2. Aaron Nola with 6 strikeouts. 6 Ks through 3 2/3. The most strikeouts that he's thrown this year, 8. He's had this year, 8. And that came against San Diego. The pitch, and another knuckle curve at the knees, painted for a strike. Drop those chairs. That's 6 chairs for Knowles. No balls, 1 strike. Nola fires, and the pitch is fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. Nola kicks and fires again. It's outside and low for a ball. The 1-2 pitch, outside for ball 2. According to Sarah Langs, there have only been 3 players who won the home run derby in their home ballpark. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Another swing and a miss. Aaron Nola strikes out the side. Attaboy, Nola. The knuckle curve and the changeup worked very well together in that inning. Who was that? Aaron Nola? Love it. That is great. So yeah. 3 players have won the Derby in their home ballpark. Does anybody actually want to guess who won it in their own home ballpark? One of them I think you should know. I said, do you think he can dingle? Yeah, no, man. We can't be saying stuff like that on here, bro. Can't. I gotta keep it PG. Gotta keep it PG. Bryce. Yep. Bryce is correct. Barry Bonds? No. Not Bonds. But Bryce is one. Bryce did it in 2018. He won at the National Stadium. Then, the guy before that actually did it, everybody forgets that Todd Frazier won the Home Run Derby back in 2015, and he won it out at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. And Ryan Sandberg did it for the Chicago Cubs in 1990. The pitch, and now it's no balls, one strike. Troy with a 5! Let's go, Troy! Our bats are starving. They say, feed me! Pitch to Turner, and there's a line drive hit out to left field, and a diving catch made by Riley Green for out number 1. Trey Turner gets robbed on a base hit, and Riley Green makes an excellent catch out in left. Man, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you, man. Cheers. Nice diving catch you made. Right on the run. And the pitch is down for a ball. Fans are filing out of the seats right now as the showers hit harder and harder. It is pouring out in Detroit. Don't know how long this is going to last. I don't expect it to be too long. 1-0 pitch and a called strike at the knees. And the count is 1-1. It is downpouring out at Comerica Park. And again, we talked about how the clouds were really unfriendly out in right and center field. The 1-1 pitch, and it's down for ball 2. Larry's going to throw the baseball over towards the left side into the dugout. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch to Kyle Schwarber, and a foul ball over towards the left side and out of play. It's a 2-2 game. Derek Hill had a solo home run. Kevin McGonigal then hit a 2-run home run. And Derek Hill tied it back on an RBI single. So it's been Derek Hill versus the Tigers, essentially. The 2-2 pitch to Kyle Schwarber, and Schwarber flies this one out over towards shallow right, and getting underneath it and backing up to make the grab for out number 2 is the second baseman, McKinstry. There's 2 away. The Bash Brothers, I love it! Mystic Precautions tuning on in. But no. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a good guess. The ball's 1 strike to Bryce Harper. The 0-1 to Bryce, and he gets underneath this one and flies this out towards shallow right field. And on the run, waiting for it to make the grab. For out number 3 is Carpenter, and he does make the grab. And we will go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 game. Outman, Rogers, and McGonigal will be coming on up for the Detroit Tigers, as we're knotted up at 2 apiece. All right, so let's take a look at some out-of-town scoreboards, or out-of-town scores, I should say. The Pirates and the Brewers are currently in a rain delay. They have not started just yet. Phillies and Tigers are tied at 2 apiece. They are heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. Outman, Rogers, and McGonigal will be up to bat for the Tigers. That's 8, 9, and 1. The Yankees and the Nationals are in a rain delay. Carson Palmquist was supposed to start today for Washington, and the guy that was going to pitch today for the New York Yankees, for them, that is Ryan Weathers. The Rays are up 1-0, and that game is in the bottom of the 3rd against the Seattle Mariners. Boston and New York, that's the Mets. The Red Sox have runners at the corners in the top of the 1st. They are finally underway. They made it. They had their flight problems leaving from Chicago, and they made it to New York, and they are finally underway. Astros and Rangers will start at 8:05. At 8:10, it'll be Angels and Twins. And then you got Braves and Cardinals at 8:15. At 9:40, it's Blue Jays and Padres. At 10:15, it's Rockies Giants. And then at 10:10, it'll be Diamondbacks and Dodgers. The other couple of games that are going on, the Orioles have a 2-0 lead against Kansas City. That game is currently going to the 4th inning. The Reds and the Cubs are scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd. Cleveland is up 2-0 against the Marlins in the top of the 4th. And then the A's and the Sox, the White Sox that is, are scoreless, and they are heading to the bottom of the 2nd right now as we speak at Wright Field in Chicago. Nola was out there warming up, and they're going to fill the mound with extra dirt here. 2 runs on 2 hits for each team so far. The temperature out of Comerica is 80 degrees. Nola today, 4 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Again, his season high is 8. Flaherty, 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts on a total of 76 pitches. Nola has 70. They're still trying to level out the mound here, so they're taking their time. And they're also putting some more dirt in behind home plate and in front of home plate as well. Shout out to the grounds crew. When it's raining, who has the advantage, pitcher or the batter? I mean, well, throwing a wet ball is not fun. The advantage is it's harder to throw strikes usually, but affects the batter's eyesight too. Yeah, it's a challenge for both, for sure. Shirley's here. What's going on, Shirley? It is good to see you. Our hot dog night as our community pool was canceled due to rain, says John. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Hot dog night sounds good. I could go for a hot dog. I really could. Chase DeLauder just went deep for his 2nd night in a row for the Cleveland Guardians. He's hitting .385 with 3 homers and a 1.198 OPS in his last 7 games. Here we go, the pitch. And it's up high for a ball. So we start off the bottom of the 5th. James Outman, the former Twin and the former Dodger, is up to bat. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball hit over to first base, played on the hop by Harper, and he flips it back over to Aaron Nola. And Nola beats Outman by half a step. And there's out number 1. Outman's now 29 years old. I remember he had that one really good season with the Dodgers back in 2023 where he had 23 homers and 70 RBIs. That was his rookie season. Hasn't played every day, though, ever since. Here's the pitch to Rogers. Line drive hit out to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. It takes one bounce in front of Derek Hill, and one out single provided by Rogers. Rain should be gone at 8:07. Yeah, it's not raining as hard now. It was raining hard for like 5 to 8 minutes or so, and now it's not hard. I was like, this really shouldn't last long. Hopefully it doesn't come back. One away, bottom of the 5th. McGonigal in the box. And the pitch. He chops it foul. Got a knuckle curve there. The 0-1 pitch. Inside for a ball at 91 miles per hour. Runner over at first. One out, bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Went back to the knuckle curve. It worked. And it's now 1-2. By the way, the Tigers have won their last 5 games in a row. They've actually won 8 of their last 9. They swept the Yankees. They took 2 out of 3 against Texas. And they also swept the A's. Next pitch, foul ball. Phillies, on the other hand, they've actually won 5 of their last 9 games. The 1-2 pitch. Foul ball towards the right side. After McGonigal, it'll be Keith who is up next. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball hit over to first. Harper plays it on the hop, takes it over to the bag, and there's out number 2. Heading on over to second is Rogers. He will advance. 2 gone, bottom of the 5th. Just have you heard of a hot dog roller? Lou has one. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. The pitch. And a called strike to Colt Keith, who is over 2. Oh, dude, I'm so looking forward to tomorrow. I know that I keep talking about it, but it really is a cool opportunity, chat. The 0-1 is down for a ball. Some of the activities there look so much fun. They really do. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, a pie for ball 2. I can't wait to try some of the food. The different ballpark stadium foods that they have at All-Star Village. That's going to be fun. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, and the 2-1 delivery, and a foul ball. I also didn't tell you guys this, but if you follow John Boy Media, I am going to meet them, which is really cool. They're doing a live watch party of the All-Star Game in Fishtown. And I'm going to go see them. The 2-2 pitch, and a called strike 3 at the knees, and we go to the top of the 6th inning, all tied up at 2 apiece. Marsh, Bohm, and Stott are going to come on up to the plate for Philadelphia. Aaron Nola with 8 strikeouts in 5 innings. He's done a very good job today. And it's time to go to the 6th as we are tied at 2 apiece. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So I'm going to meet the whole crew from John Boy. And that'll be great. I'm really looking forward to that. Anybody follow John Boy Media and the whole entire crew? Aaron Nola just might pitch all 9 innings tonight, says Boots. The president of the Aaron Nola fan club, there he is. We love it. That is definitely cool. Thanks. I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be great. It'll be a lot of fun. Going to be taking a lot of videos. I tested out all my equipment that I'm taking, all the mic packs and the gimbal and all that stuff. So it's going to be great. John Boy's watch parties are pretty good. Have you been to one in person? I love John Boy, says Haley. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, they're in. They're having a watch party live in Fishtown. So I was like, I gotta go. I gotta do this. That's a pretty cool opportunity. No strikeouts don't matter or pitch count. Just keep the ball down at all costs. Well, you're not a big fan of pitch count, I know, but pitch count. I mean, I guess, when it comes to Aaron Nola, right, because of, he threw 86 pitches the last game, 86 pitches the game before that, or actually really 98 the game before that, but still, it does mean something, especially with how the game is played nowadays. Don's not going to have him throw like 100 pitches. The pitch. And that's outside for a ball. Flaherty has 77 pitches. The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike. It's a slider at the knees on the outside corner. One ball, one strike. The 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss again. Marsh is 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. The 1-2 pitch and make it 3 times. All knuckle curves thrown to Brandon Marsh. And Flaherty records his 5th strikeout, so he has struck out 3 times against Jack Flaherty. That's more than half of his strikeouts. And Alec Bohm is up next. We got 614 lovely people tuning on in tonight. And 227 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Keep the likes a-coming. We're trying to get to the 500 marker. Here's a knuckle curve taken at the knees for strike 1. Tim Meza is warming up in the Phillies bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. And Bohm flies one out over towards left field. Going back towards the track and making the catch is Green. And he spins around, turns around after he caught it. He was off balance. And he catches out number 2. The exit velocity on that swing was at 104 miles per hour, and Bohm took it for a ride, but it died on the track, and Green made an excellent catch for the second out. 2 up and 2 down in the top of the 6th. Stott is in the box. The pitch. It's a called strike at 92. Chat, do you send Nola back out there for the 6th? Yes or no? We did see Tim Mesa warming up in the bullpen. But would you send him back out there for the 6th? Yes or no? 0-1, swing and a miss. Next pitch to Bryson Stott. Fouled back over towards the screen. We're at 237 on the likes, and we're at 649 on the views. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Stott is down on strikes. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Yeah, the bat's not working. Nothing I can do about it. So Green, Torkelson, and Carpenter will be coming on up to the plate for the Detroit Tigers. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I will see you very, very soon. With a 5. I subscribed and liked, and I got my 2 inches taller, and my hair grew back. Highly recommend, he says. Appreciate you, buddy. Dave with a $5 super chat. Love you, man. That is awesome. Let's go. All right, Tim Mesa is going to pitch. That is going to do it for Aaron Nola. His night is done. 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. The pitch, and that's taken down and away for a ball. Riley Green, 1 for 1. He walked in the first and doubled in the third. The 1-0 pitch, and it's a called strike. Phillies have gotten 2 runs today. They had a solo homer from Derek Hill in the top of the third. Kevin McGonigal then hit a 2-run shot off of Nola in the bottom of the third. And then Derek Hill tied it up on an RBI single in the 4th. Next pitch now, it's 2 balls and 1 strike. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. Mesa kicks and fires and throws a sinker at the knees for strike 2. Tim Mesa is 34 years old, 6 feet 3 inches tall, 215 pounds, from Allentown, Pennsylvania. And the 2-2 pitch, low and outside for ball 3. Played with the Blue Jays from 2017 to 2024. The first half of 2024. Then he played with the Yankees to finish out the 2024 season. Then he went to Pittsburgh and then came on over to Philadelphia last year. Next pitch, foul ball. With the Phillies, he's had a total of 44 games. a 2-2 record. And he has pitched 49 innings of work. 3-2 pitch and a foul ball. Did have a 4.91 ERA last year with the Phillies. But so far this year, his ERA is at a 2.81. 42 strikeouts and 41 2/3 of an inning this year. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Riley Green up to bat for the Tigers. The 3-2 pitch to Riley Green. Foul ball. Riley is 0 for 5 in his career against Mesa. He has struck out twice. The 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Max with a raid. Play-by-play with JJ. More like raid by raid with Max Coverage TV. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. The 3-2 pitch, and that is taken for ball 4, but Marshawn will challenge. It was called high. A look again. Is it a strikeout or is it a walk? It is a walk. So the Phillies lose an ABS challenge. It was just a 1/10 of an inch above the zone. And that is what makes baseball a game of inches. Max, appreciate you for being on here. The mods are doing the work. Make sure that you guys go subscribe to Max Coverage TV for all your Yankees sports news and needs. I put that in quotes because that's what Max says, but I'm doing it in my voice. What's up, Max? The pitch, foul ball. So good to see you on here, man. He also does the Rockets. He also does a lot of NBA coverage. He's a Packers fan. You should go check him out. He's a really, really cool person. Also, his cat Simba is awesome. And Sid is great, too. Absolutely. The 0-1 pitch. And it's called a strike right at the knees. And Torkelson wanted to challenge. And won't be able to do it. It's like, because he challenged too late. We're in a rain delay, my boys, so we wanted to show some love. I see that you guys are in a delay. Thank you so much for the raid. The next pitch is... I mean, that pitch, the second pitch, it did look a little bit down. The next pitch after that was down. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 delivery, and Torkelson flies one out over towards left field. Marsh backed up for a second, now comes back in and makes the grab for the first out of the 6th inning. Max, we were just talking about All-Star Village tomorrow. We're going tomorrow and we're going on Tuesday. And we're going to go see John Boy Media as well on Tuesday. They're doing a watch party in Philly. So we got a busy week ahead of us, and then we're going to the Home Run Derby, too. It's going to be so much fun, man. It's going to be crazy. Caleb Cotham is going to go have a word with Tim Mesa right now and try to get on the same page, and he will gather the troops together. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button during this raid, guys. Yes, Bill's here. What's up, Bill? Love you, buddy. Hey, now from Austin, Texas. Let's go. A-Rod is here. We love it. A cat guy? What's wrong with the cat guy? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. We're in a rain delay. Yes, sir. I read that before. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. To be fair, I was afraid of cats when I was young. But now I'm older. I've grown up. I used to be afraid of cats. Awesome, bro. I'm happy for you and my boy. Enjoy the heck out of it, and I can't wait. And gets a lot of coverage. Can't wait to see it, dude. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, man. The pitch is outside for a ball. Vierling batting 199, the former Philly, is pinch hitting. He has a 250 career average as a pinch hitter, 3 pinch hit homers, and 7 RBIs. The pitch outside for ball 2. There's Orion Kirkering warming up in the Phillies bullpen, and I assume that he will pitch the 7th inning. That's when they plan on pitching him. 2-0 pitch, a called strike. It's a slider right down Broad Street. Vierling, in the month of July, is 3 for 19. He had 2 RBIs against the Athletics. Those are all the RBIs he has in the month. The pitch, down and inside for ball 3. So yeah, Ryan Weathers, I know, is pitching tonight, right, Max? Was afraid of cats as a child. Now I'm afraid of the Mets. 3 balls, 1 strike. How could you be afraid of the Mets now? 3-1 pitch, and that misses down and away for ball 4, and that's going to put runners over at first and second. I'm afraid of bullpens. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So 2 runners on, 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Meza walks a batter. Really walks 2 batters, and there's 1 away. Before tonight, Tim Meza hadn't allowed, he only actually gave up 1 walk in an inning. The last time they gave up 2 walks in an inning was against the Cubs. He only had 1 walk allowed in the month of June. The pitch to Valencia, swing on a miss, and the count is 0-1. The pitch, down for ball 1. Last time the All-Star game was at the vet, I was offered a ticket and I passed on it. What an idiot. I know. Hey man, that's how you live and that's how you learn. It's, you know, it's, you learn things. 1-1 pitch. There's a line drive, base hit out to left field. That's going to get down. Marsh will play it on the hop. Riley Green is going to cross home plate, and the Tigers are going to go up 3-2 on the RBI single out to left center field, and runners are now at the corners. Eduardo Valencia just gets his 2nd RBI of his career, and he delivers, and the Tigers are up by a run. McKinstry in the box. And he shows bunt at the first pitch and fouls it off. H. Cruisness, thank you so much for the sub. If you did subscribe to that channel and you're like, JJ, where's my shout out? Well, make sure that you guys let me know that you did sub down below, because I don't always get notifications as to who shouts out, or as to who subs to the channel, I should say. 0-1 pitch. This is bunted over towards the right side. Meza has it. Won't be able to make the throw over to home. Now throws it over to first, and it's off the glove of Bryce Harper. And that'll put runners again at the corners. It's a 4-2 game. Small ball works for the Detroit Tigers, and they get themselves another run because of it. So Vierling came running on home as McKinstry showed the bunt right in front of the mound. Got it knocked down. And Meza spinned, turned, and fired it over to first, and it bounced off the glove of Harper. He tried to reach up and make the catch, and it deflected off of his glove. It got a little bit away from him, not too far from the runner from first base to be able to advance all the way home. But there are runners again at the corners. It's a 4-2 game. And here's James Outman, the pitch. Line drive hit out to right center field, and that's going to go all the way towards the wall. This should clear the bases. 1 run's easily going to score. 2 runs will score. Outman goes over to third base, and it's a 2-run triple for James Outman, and the Detroit Tigers are able to put up 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. A pitch that was left hanging out over the middle, and James Outman was like, thank you very much. And he gets a 2-run triple out of it, and it's a 6-2 game. Yeah, I'm done with this bullpen. The pitch is down for a ball. I'm done with this bullpen. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a called strike. We are 11 subscribers away from getting to 11,500. Mays with the pitch, and he balks. He balks. And another run crosses the plate. And Tom Mattingly is going to go out there to have a word with Hunter Wendelstedt. A balk. And now it's 7-2. What an unraveling of an inning this has been. Wow. Great. 7-2. Detroit's up by 5. The bases are empty. The 2-0 pitch is up high for ball 3. The walks really did hurt Tim Meza. Now it's Max Lazar warming up in the pen. They just told Orion to go sit down. And the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. 3-1 pitch, and a fly ball hit out over towards right center field. There's Derek Hill in the alleyway, and he will make the grab in front of the track for the second out of the 6th inning. Hate to say it, JJ, but I have sermons to study for, and it looks like this game is over. Have a great rest of your night. Well, Pastor Window, thank you so much for tuning on in. I appreciate you for stopping on by. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on your way out. But I hope everything goes smooth. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Thanks so much for stopping on by here. Means a lot. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike. 0-1 to Kevin McGonigal. The 0-1 delivery off the plate for ball 1. Just a reminder, chat, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I will be at All-Star Village all day. The pitch. And this is challenged by McGonigal. It was called a strike. ABS says that it is a ball. And instead, it'll be a 2-1 count. We still got 560 people tuning on in. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. 12 more likes till we get to the 300 marker. And 10 more subs till we get to 11,500. The 2-2 pitch, high for ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and the inning is finally over. The Tigers scratch off 5 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Phillies are down by 5 as they go to the top of the 7th. Rinconis Jr., Hill, and Marchand will come on up, and we'll take a very quick step aside and be right back. All right, time for us to go to the top of the 7th inning. Folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Just a quick reminder, I will not be on tomorrow night. I will not be streaming tomorrow. We are going to be at All-Star Village tomorrow throughout the whole entire day. And then we'll be back on Sunday. I will be back streaming on Sunday afternoon. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, so I will see you all then. If you are going to be at All-Star Village, let me know and email me down below. If you're also going to be at the Home Run Derby, let me know about that too. We got a lot of really cool content that's going to be coming on up this weekend, and I cannot wait. Tomorrow's going to be a very, very long day, and it'll be fun. A lot of shorts. That's why it's really important. It is super essential that you guys turn the notification bell icons on and make them personalized notifications. There's a pull down arrow on the bell. You don't click all notifications. You click personalized notifications, and that way you know when I do upload a short, a community post, a live stream, anything. That is really important. The pitch is taken down for a ball to Gabriel Rincones Jr. And the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Gabriel's 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. And the 1-1 delivery, swing on a foul tip. Jacob Waguespack is on the hill now for the Detroit Tigers. The 1-2 delivery, and Rincones Jr. taps it foul. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing? The 1-2 pitch, inside for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, top of the 7th. The 2-2 pitch on the way, grounded towards the right side, played on the hop by the second baseman. The throw over to first is in time for out number 1. And Derek Hill is up next. This is on Mesa, but the team has 2 hits by Derek Hill, and that's it. That's it. That's it, and it's inexcusable, right? 1 out, top of the 7th. Derek Hill fouls off the pitch. In Jack Flaherty's last 3 starts, he has gone 16 2/3. He's only allowed 2 earned runs, and he has struck out 20.
Remind me why you guys like ring cones.
No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch, and it's down for a ball. Jack with a $2 super chat. Remind me why you guys like Rincones. Appreciate you, buddy. The 1-1. It's down for ball 2. Appreciate you, man. You're hitting the ball better, but obviously has not done a good job in the field and has had a pretty bad day today. 2 balls, 1 strike, the 2-1 delivery, and Hill lines another one out to right field. It's been the Derek Hill show today, and that's all the Phillies have to show for it. That's it. Derek Hill, 3 for 3, and he gets on with a 1-out single in the 7th inning. Okay. Let's go, Jack. Appreciate you. We're at 300 likes, 200 more until we get to our goal. George! Marshawn's pitch is called a strike. A little bit low. We are 10 subscribers away from 11,500 subscribers. No balls, 1 strike. The toss back over to first, and that is dropped by the first baseman. It didn't get too far away from him. That was Spencer Torkelson. And Derek Hill stays right where he is. All 3 hits from the Phillies offense tonight have just gone to one person, and that guy is over at first base. No balls, 1 strike. Marchand in the box. The 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded foul. Well, it wasn't just Tim Mesa who had a bad night. Andrew Painter gave up 7 earned runs and 8 hits in 2 2/3 of an inning for the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Only struck out 1 and he walked 4. 0-2 pitch, fly ball hit out over towards right field. The catch is made for out number 2. And there's 2 away. Vierling is now out in right field for Kerry Carpenter. He is the one who caught it. Don't forget we got trivia in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs. The pitch. It's called a strike. Turner will challenge. Drew Sommers is warming up in the Detroit bullpen. And that is confirmed to be a strike, and the Phillies are out of ABS challenges. 0-1 to Trey. The toss back to first, and the throw is not in time. Just an update on the Braves game. It is no score between the Braves and the Cardinals. And the Marlins are down 3-1. Hernandez just homered. That game is in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, down for a ball, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Wagaspack pitching for the Tigers. The 1-1 delivery to Turner, and it's grounded towards second, bobbled for a second, and everybody's going to be safe. That was really odd. I mean, first of all, it was played on a hop by McKinstry, and then he tried to pick it up, and then he got to the ball again and then just couldn't pick it up. It was like butterfingers for him. The ball just kept slipping on out of his hand, and he just could not make the play. Fumbled the baseball, and the Phillies have 2 runners on. And the Schwarberian is up. And they are going to make a pitch and change. That is going to do it for Wagaspack. Make him pay for that air. We'll see. Let's go. So I paid for the MLB app to listen to the games, and after this past week, I think I'm going to cancel it to spoo you. Hey, man, I like to listen to the other broadcasters. But, you know, it's just me. It's not for everybody, though. Not for everybody. I don't like the one thing that bothers me though about the app is that I don't like how sometimes like it'll be going to an inning break and then all of a sudden it's cut off. You know what I'm saying? So you can't hear the final thing of what the play-by-play announcer was saying, and it just cuts it off, and then sometimes it comes back in and they're like in the middle of the sentence. That part really bothers me about the app, but other than that, I enjoy. The Orioles lead at 3-2. That game is in the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 Cincinnati in the bottom of the 5th against the Chicago Cubs. 3-1 Cleveland, bottom of the 6th out in Miami with 2 away and nobody on. A's and Sox, White Sox that is, are scoreless in the top of the 5th. And then also the Red Sox are up 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd out in Queens. Tampa Bay up 4-1 against the Seattle Mariners out at Tropicana. Yankees are still in a delay. And here is Kyle Schwarber. First pitch to Kyle, just a bit off the plate for ball 1. Summers did not get the call there. Turner's at first, Hills at second. And Drew Summers on to pitch, the 25-year-old. 1-0 pitch, down in the way for ball 2. Schwarber has hit 59 home runs since July 10th of last year. That is the most in all of baseball. Caminero with a 50. 2 balls, no strikes to Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch, there's a fly ball hit out over towards left field. Going back towards the track and having room is Riley Green to make the catch on the track, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Phillies are still down by 5 to the Detroit Tigers. And they will be back in just a few moments. All right, I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. If, however, you get it wrong, you will hear this. Okay. You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to answer this. Okay? You got to be quick. The question is as follows. You ready? Okay. Which manager managed the Phillies from 2001 to 2004? On your marks, get set, go! Let's go. 20 seconds. 2001 to 2004. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tony Johnson, no. Boa! Larry Boa is correct! Who got it? Pat got it! Love it! You both got it! The Boa guess, yes you did! You got it! Right at the buzzer! We love it! Kip says Boa as well! Yeah! All right, good stuff. Thank you for playing Phillies Trivia with JJ. That was fun. That was fun. Okay, Max Lazar is going to pitch the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch, there's a towering fly ball. That ball is not coming back. It is long gone. A pitch down Broad Street. And Colt Keith waves goodbye to that baseball. 8-2, his 8th bomb of the season. And the Tigers lead it by 6. And this bullpen just continues to spiral downwards. He thought that he could just throw him a fastball down the middle. And Keith just was waiting for it. It was like, yep, that's a huge mistake. And here's the pitch. It's outside for a ball. To Riley Green. Here's the 1-0. Down for ball 2. Kyle Backus. This is from Phillies Tailgate. Listen to this, chat. As the 2-0 pitch to Riley Green is up high for ball 3. Kyle Backus is the only lefty reliever who hasn't given up 4 runs in an outing this week. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. The next pitch and a 4-pitch walk. So on the first pitch that Lazar throws, he gives up a meatball down the middle, and then in the next plate appearance, he allows a 4-pitch walk. That's how we start off the bottom of the 7th. Eight to 2 Detroit. The pitch and a called strike. Your answer is literally the highlight of the game. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball. Couldn't even get to introduce Max Lazar. Lazar had a 3.3 ERA, but really, again, he only went 5 1/3 of an inning before today's outing. The 1-1 pitch and another fly ball smacked out over towards left field, and that ball is gone as well. It's a 10-2 game. Torkelson adds on a 2-run home run. Another fastball down the middle, and he launches it out of the yard. The Detroit Tigers have put up 10 runs against the Phillies. 8 of them have come off of this bullpen. The pitch. And Vierling looks at the called strike. It's a knuckle curve. What a joke. The 0-1 delivery, and another one. Hit out over towards left center field. Marsh goes back towards the track. He makes the catch there, but another pitch down the middle. I mean, he's missing badly. One out, bottom of the 7th. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, boy. 7 hits, 10 runs scored for the Detroit Tigers. Eduardo Valencia is up to bat. And the pitch, swing and a miss. The cutter was down. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. If you are going to leave, please, 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 please hit the thumbs up button. And subscribe. Next pitch is down for a ball, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Lazar doesn't waste any time here. He kicks. He deals. And a chopper hit towards the right side and through the hole for a base hit out towards right field. And a 1-out single provided again in the bottom of the 7th. Palencia continues to do damage against the Phillies. I'm going to read you all the RBIs today from Detroit. McGonigal, 2. Keith, 1. Riley Green, 0. Torkelson, 2. Carpenter, none. Palencia, 1. McKinstry, 1. Outman, 2. And Rogers, none. So 7 of the 9 batters that have started, 7 of the 9 position players have gotten a hit. So the only spots in the order that have not gotten an RBI are 3 and 6. That's it. That's it. Our starters are really going to need to go 9 innings. I'm done with this bullpen. It's BS. It is. Every time you say no balls, I think of the bullpen. Yeah, absolutely. Besides Bolin and Duran. 1-0 pitch, grounded over to second, to throw over the shortstop. There's 1 to throw over to first, and that's off the line. And he would have been safe anyways, but not a good throw. Two outs, bottom of the 7th. The pitch grounded over towards shortstop, and the throw over to first is in time, and we go to the 8th inning. Phillies are down by 8, and they got themselves a mountain to dig themselves out of. Harper, Marsh, and Bohm will come on up to bat for Philadelphia, and they'll be back in just a few moments. Folks, just a quick reminder, I will not be on tomorrow. I am going to be going to All-Star Village. Mike Sports Vibes is going to be filling in for me, though. I forgot to mention that before. But yes, Mike Sports Vibes is going to be on here, so there is going to be coverage of tomorrow's game. I will post the stream a little bit later tonight. But yes, Mike is going to be filling on in for us. Please give him respect. Please, mods, drop his channel links down below. Does an awesome job. And it's really nice that he's going to be filling on in for us. And we'll be back on Sunday. So I'm going to be at All-Star Village, and people are asking, well, where's JJ? Is JJ sick or something? No, I'm at All-Star Village. I'm at All-Star Village tomorrow, and then we're going to the Home Run Derby on Monday. We're going back to the All-Star Village on Tuesday, and that is going to be really exciting. I'm so excited for you guys to be able to see that. Please make sure that you guys go follow me on all the social media platforms. The bots are not working tonight. But if you go to my description in the stream, you can just copy or you can just head on over to the link tree and follow me on all the social media platforms. We've been posting a lot of YouTube Shorts now, also Instagram Reels and TikToks as well, and we've been getting more active on the X community as well. So, been really trying to spread that word and take advantage of everything that we possibly can. All right, time for us to go to the top of the 8th. Phillies are down by 8. 10 runs on 8 hits for Detroit. They have definitely hit the long ball today. One by McGonigal, another one by Colt Keith, and another one by Torkelson. They also got themselves a 2-run triple by Outman. A sacrifice bunt by McKinstry. And an RBI single by Valencia. And also, Outman scored on a balk, too. Bryce Harper is going to come on up to the plate. And he looks at a pitch that's low for a ball. Harper is 0 for 2. He did walk in the 4th, and he scored a run. And here's the 1-0, and Harper gets underneath this one and flies it out towards medium depth left field. The catch is made. Out number 1. Bo Brisky is going to pitch for the Detroit Tigers. Detroit today is 2 for 4 with runners in scoring position. They've just left 4 men on base. Marsh's pitch, line drive, base hit out to left center field on the ground. And Marsh is going to hold up over at first base and get on with a 1-out single for Philadelphia. Bo is 28 years old from Chandler, Arizona. His ERA is at a 9. That's because he's gone 7 innings and he has surrendered 7 earned runs. Here is Bohm. 1 out, top of the 8th. Brisky fires. And it's in there for a called strike. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. We are at 307 on the likes the last time that I checked. Now it's at 320. The 0-1 pitch to Bohm, and it's fouled back towards the screen. Chase Shugarts is warming up in the Phillies bullpen, and he will pitch the bottom of the 8th inning. Brisky gets set again and deals. And another foul ball. Whoever did just subscribe, thank you so much. Where are these demoralizing drubbings against last place teams coming from? The Mets, the Royals, the Tigers. Management has to fix this, half a season to go. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not going to make excuses. And you're like, uh-oh, here comes an excuse. The 0-2 pitch. And Albon doesn't have any ABS challenges. Pitch was down for a ball. Wendelstedt didn't call it a strike anyways. Not to make excuses. But also, the Tigers are on a 5-game winning streak. A.J. Hinch is not happy with Wendelstedt. Now he shares a laugh with Bohm. But no, this is a terrible performance by the Philadelphia Phillies. This is an awful performance. We'll break it down, though. Don't you worry. No excuse to get outscored like this. What's this? What the heck is going on here? Okay, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. They were challenging the ball strike count. After all that, I don't know. And Tom McCarthy sounds a little bit confused, too. Regardless, it's a 1-2 count. That's all that you really have to know. It was called a ball anyways. The 1-2 to Bohm. And that's going to bounce in the dirt for ball 2. Hill seems to be the only one in the game. That's it. That's it. Nobody else. Everybody else, crickets. Crickets. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Bohm. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field. The catch is made. Out number 2. I mean, he is hitting the ball hard, but just not getting the results. JJ, who do you think is going to pitch tomorrow for the Phillies? Who is pitching tomorrow for the Phillies? Christopher Sanchez. He is pitching tomorrow. Those are my Tigers, says Dragon. What's going on, Dragon? How you doing, man? Here is Bryson Stott. 2 outs, top of the 8th. 10-2 Tigers. And Stott grounds it towards the second baseman, and here's the throw over to first, and we are going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 10-2 is the lead for the Detroit Tigers. Rogers, McGonigal, and Keith are going to come on up. All right, chat. Where are we tuning in from? Let us know down below. For those of you who are still tapping on in, thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. You guys are the loyal freaks. The loyal freaks. Who's loyal tonight? Where are you guys tapping in from? We love to see it. What's up, Jay? Jay says we are trash. Well, you guys aren't trash. Heck no, you guys always show up in the clutch. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Where are we tapping in from? Phillies don't hustle at all, says Jack. We got Northwest Philly in the chat. What's up, Lou? Srulinka. Opinionator 1, what's going on, man? Berks County, says Dave. Port Washington, New York, says Danny. Love it. Glenside, Pennsylvania, says Tiffany. What's up, guys? Much love to you all. Scott tuning on in from the mountains in Everett, Pennsylvania. Shout out to the chat. Everybody in the chat's an MVP. Cut down, Pennsylvania, says Haley. Way across Georgia, says George. North Carolina, says Eagle D's. Let's go. Okay, I'm from Michigan myself, less than 30 minutes from Comerica Park, says Dragon. Man, okay. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Birdsboro better than the Phils. You guys are always great. And I really mean that. Thank you again for those of you who have stayed on here. Here comes Garrett Stubbs in the first pitch. This is lined out to right. Simran Konis Jr. makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down on 1 pitch. We are 8, and I mean 8 subscribers away from getting to the 11,500 marker. 3 games for Stubbs this year, a 7.71 ERA and 2 1/3 of an inning. The pitch. And this ball is smacked out over towards center field. On the run to make the grab is Derek Hill. And there's 2 away on 2 pitches. Does anybody know who was the last Phillies position player to strike out a batter? Can somebody look that up for me? The pitch. It's grounded foul towards the right side. Who was the last Phillies position player to strike out a batter? I genuinely don't know. Oh, 1 pitch. Grounded over towards the right side. Stott picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 4 pitches, and Garrett Stubbs gets all 3 outs by himself. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th. Phillies are down by 8. It is a 10-2 ball game. All right, chat. I am going to be honest, okay? I am just going to get on into the postgame show after this. I got a very long day tomorrow, and we have a lot to do. A lot to do. So we are going to do, a short post-game show. There's really not... I mean, I am going to comment on the game, and I am obviously going to rip the bullpen to shreds, as we all should. But I just wanted to let you know that we're just going to dive on into it. There's no reason to take a break. There's no reason to just, wait this out, barring a miracle here. But that's how that's how things are going to go tonight. Just wanted to make sure. This type of pitching is embarrassing. This type of performance is embarrassing. Was it Stubbs with Ohtani? I really don't know. I really don't know. Somebody check. It could have been. It could have been. If you did subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. Marlins are losing 3-2. That game is going to go to the 8th inning. The Braves, what's their score right now? They are actually in a rain delay. The game is in the top of the 4th, and there's no score out in St. Louis. That's going into a rain delay again. Offense stinks too. Yep. The Phillies are playing more like Rob Thompson's than Donnie Baseball's team. Maybe Schwarber and Harper are saving themselves for the home run derby, says Herman Hertz. Yep. It was Cody Clemens with Ohtani. Ah, thank you, Haley. Appreciate that. Cody Clemens struck out Ohtani. He was the last position player to strike out a batter. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball. You were close. You were so close. I give you that. No balls. 1 strike to Gibbsboro Rincones Jr. The 0-1 and a foul ball out of play. Gabe tonight 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts and a ground out. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, and Rincones chops 1 towards the right side. It's played on the hop, and the throw to first is in time for out number 1. Yeah, brutal. Just, yeah. Oh, boy. The pitch to Derek Hill. That's in there for a strike. Derek Hill. 3 for 3, and he was called for time. No balls, 1 strike, top of the 9th. 1 out. The 0-1 pitch. And a called strike 2 at the knees at 97 miles per hour. The 0-2 pitch, and Hill fouls it off. The 0-2. Down for a ball. Jack with the 2. You guys ready for a trial separation with Rincones? The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and there's out number 2 here in the top of the 9th inning. And so there's 2 away, top of the 9th, and Rafael Marchand is up to bat. A trial separation with Rincones? I'm not going to respond. He hasn't been good. He hasn't been good, Jack. Like, he's been playing terrible defensively. He was starting to hit the ball better. I mean, he's been struggling. I don't know what else there is to say. The pitch is in there for a strike. Marchand 0 for 3 with a pair of groundouts and a flyout. Just let it be over. Come on. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul tip. And the Phillies are down to their final strike. The count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery to Marchand, a foul ball, and it goes out of play. You remember when it was like the last day of school, and you were just like, please, please, just, the clock needs to strike 3 o'clock. That's how I feel right now. 0-2 pitch, foul ball. Just so that we can just talk and get everything off of our chest. No balls and 2 strikes to Rafael Marchand. I mean, how can you live with this? We're going to talk about the offense, too, because, again, I'm not happy about them either. Nope. The 0-2 pitch to Rafael Marchand, another foul ball, and he stays alive. We will definitely get to the offense, too, but this bullpen is just awful. There's like nothing else to say. I feel like I sound like a broken record just talking about how horrendous this bullpen has been. It's like I'm running out of things to say, really. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 9th, 2 away. Five seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 0-2 pitch, and another foul ball. I mean, just strike out already. Just kidding. Just kidding. Totally just kidding. The 0-2 pitch, and Marchand pops this one up right behind the mound, and a nice catch made. That was an over-the-shoulder catch and a sliding catch. He turned his back behind home plate, and the ball game is over. All right, well, the game is done. The Phillies lose by a final score of 10-2, and the bullpen just threw another one right down the drain. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Let's just get down to it. Okay. You know, it's funny. The reason why they lost this game was actually not because of Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola was not the reason why you lost this game. I thought that he pitched much better than what he has been throwing you previously. He actually did have a nice inning where he did strike out the side. But, gosh, I am done with this bullpen. It is horrendous. It's terrible. They don't have a left-handed pitcher that can come on in and just hold the fire down. It is just beyond annoying. It's like Tanner Banks has over a 7 ERA. Alvarado has over a 7 ERA. I read you a stat, and again, this was posted from Phillies Tailgate, that the guy that hasn't even given up 4 earned runs in the past 3 weeks, or in the past 2 weeks, that's Kyle Backus, and he's still not good enough. He's still not good enough. Oh my gosh. It's annoying. I've been very happy with how this team has done this year. But I got to call a spade when you're watching this bullpen just give away games. The way that they've been giving away games over and over again. When does it stop? When does it stop? It has to. How much longer can you take a terrible bullpen and just watching this garbage that they're giving you every single night? The only 2 guys that you can rely on the pitch are Bolin, who luckily enough has been doing really good for this team, and the Durantula. Other than that, you have nobody else. You got to rely on your starters to go 7 innings. I want them to get another starting pitcher, but wow, does this team really need an arm. A month ago, we were saying they need a bat, and the offense today was not good either. The offense today was terrible again as well. Only put up 1 run yesterday, just put up 2 today, and it was basically just the Derek Hill show, and nobody else showed up. I haven't been venting. I haven't really been shouting at this team in a while. It's been a while because, again, they've been playing good baseball overall. But now, we've seen this long enough, chat. This is not breaking news. This whole thing has been going on for a while. It's not like that we're just bringing this out of left field. It's just the same woes. And again, if you're going to face the Dodgers, which you are in the playoffs, if you're going to face the Brewers, if you're going to face the good teams, you got to have help. Because guess what? The team is going to take the pitcher out of the game, and they're going to work up that pitch count, and they're going to pants you. And guess what? If Zach Wheeler goes 5 innings, and you have to go to your bullpen, you're screwed. You're screwed with how they've been pitching lately. And again, the bullpen can get hot at times. I understand that, but this is unacceptable. What a joke. What a joke. Mesa today, 4 earned runs. Mesa was pitching good before that. 14 innings before that and just 2 earned runs. But gosh, had a bad day today. People are going to argue about the Aaron Nola thing. Should Nola have gone out there for the 6th inning? You know what? I'm going to tell you this. Okay. Aaron Nola has sucked this year. Aaron Nola has not been good this year. Aaron Nola has only really given you 5 innings of good work. He was on tonight. He was. But he has not earned the right to just automatically go the 6th inning. He hasn't earned the right to do that. No, he has not. And would I have left him on out there to go after for another inning? Maybe. But I'm just telling you, he just has not been good enough this year. So, and that's on hit. But you didn't lose this game because you took Nola out of the game. You lost this game because, A, your bats couldn't score. Jack just said it right now. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Bryce Harper's 0 for his last 22. Harper's 0 for his last 22. Kyle Schwarber is cold. Brandon Marsh is starting to get cold. Or he's been cold in the month of July. And the offense just has not done well. Trey Turner, month of July so far. What's his stats been? 267, he's 8 for 30. Okay. Didn't really have a good game tonight either. No. This is bad. This is bad stuff. And when your leaders and when your team members aren't stepping up to the plate, and when the other guys just aren't stepping up to the plate either, and nobody is showing up, that's a problem. That is a problem. One thing that Yankees fans have complained about when it comes to Aaron Boone, and again, we don't have this problem with our manager, but when they were losing all those games and the offense was just going silent, he said, this is part of the ebbs and flows of baseball, and you got to embrace the lows. Like, no. No, you got to show up. And I don't see the team doing that right now. Just being honest, over the last week. That's how I feel. Jack, thanks so much for the 5, and thank you for the 2. When Middleton said that he was going to spend stupid money, he wasn't exaggerating. No, it's just yeah. This is bad. This is bad with what the Philadelphia Phillies have been giving you over the last week or so. Even, you know what's the funny part, man? Even when they were winning those high games and they were playing against the Nationals, we were talking more about the wins. I did not forget about the bullpen in those games either. I did not forget about that, chat. No, because the bullpen was providing a lot of problems, and obviously we were celebrating those comeback wins, and those were big, but I kept putting on the back burner, keep watching out for that bullpen, because guess what? They are terrible. They are horrible. They are horrendous. And tonight they just showed it again. They showed it again tonight. So, they need help. Go get another starter. Go get another bullpen pitcher. I need a lefty. I mean, a righty would be fine too, but another really good, solid left-handed pitcher for this bullpen, because the Phillies don't have one. They don't. They don't have one. Anyhow, I do appreciate you guys so much for tuning on in tonight. I got some stuff to do. I got a long day ahead of myself tomorrow, and we gotta be at All-Star Village early. So I will be going there. Again, we're going to be posting a lot of YouTube shorts, so please make sure that you guys check that out during the day. A lot of stuff coming, and a lot of really good content, too. You'll probably see me doing some man-on-the-street interviews. You'll probably see some cool collabs and more really cool things coming up. I'm really excited about that. I'm so excited about that. All right, here is what's going to happen, chat. I'm going to send you off to Max Coverage TV. Max is doing the Yankees game, and I will send you off to him. Once again, Mike Sports Vibes is going to be filling on in for us tomorrow. The game will begin at 6:10. It is Christopher Sanchez Day. They should get the win tomorrow. I really hope that they do, and that they don't lose this series to the Detroit Tigers. I do think that they absolutely need a break. I think especially this bullpen needs a break, and that's nice. But, whew, yeah, man. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, we are going to do Max Coverage TV. It's been a while since we said hi to Max. All right. I love you all very, very much. Again, Jack, thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, this is awful, man. Okay. All right. Love you all. Lila Tov. Have yourself a great rest of your night. And I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.